Hello, bookish and otherwise internet friends. Happy New Year! I'm pretty sure I haven't posted a video since last year, so hi, I'm here for a time, and it's been a crazy year, but I hope you're all doing as well as you can be and staying healthy and safe and at least still getting some joy out of books in this crazy time of life. I wanted to bring you a manga haul today because my birthday was last week and I did a little bit of shopping and everything's starting to come at the same day. So I wanted to show off some of the manga I've been starting to collect. I recently found a booktuber, Shay Geeks Out, she's like she does a lot of manga on her channel. She's a booktuber, but she does like a lot of manga as well, specifically, and that's somebody I haven't really found a lot of on YouTube before, and so I've kind of been obsessively watching a lot of her videos and getting manga recommendations, and I'm really excited about it. So, the first volume I want to share is called Let's Dance a Waltz. This is by Natsumi Ando, and this is just a short three-volume manga series, just like a shoujo, really light, fluffy thing where, high schoolers taking a ballroom dance class, and Shayla speaks very highly of it, so I really wanted to give it a try. I just bought the first volume. I'm hoping to collect the next two very shortly. And then one of my new favorite series I've been reading is My Heavenly Host Club. This is by Ai Morinaga. I'm going to butcher all of these names. I'm so sorry. This has given me such strong Ouran High School Host Club vibes. It's basically about a hockey club in a high school, but they don't actually play hockey. They just like to travel around and use the hockey club as an excuse to travel around and like eat delicious food. And I already had the first two volumes and the fourth volume, so I just picked up the third one. So now I have volumes 3 and 4, and I think it's only an 8-volume series, so I'm hopefully going to be collecting the second half of it shortly. But yes, this one is just hilarious and full of hijinks and shenanigans, and it's really fun, and it's a shoujo as well, I believe. I don't really know the demographics for most of these, but I primarily read shoujo because when I read manga, I like just be like light and fluffy awesomeness. That's that one. Next, we'll get into some of the packages, and then I will show you some of the library manga I've been hauling as of late, because my library is back open, and it's great. Okay, so we have Volume 6 of Mixed Vegetables by Ayumi Komura. I bought the entire series, so I have all 8 volumes. We'll find some more of these volumes in these packages too, but I already had like the first 2 volumes, I think, that I got from my library sale, and then I just had to find some of these used cheap online. And so this is volume 6, and this is like a high school shoujo where they're like competing. If I'm running, it was a long time ago since I read the first 2 volumes, but like the girl was raised as a pastry chef and she wants to be a sous chef, and then the boy was raised as a sous chef and wants to be a pastry chef, so they like pretend to date each other so they can like inherit each other's like family jobs, and then I'm pretty sure they're gonna end up falling in love for real. But yeah, it's the first 2 volumes were really sweet and cute and fun, and so this is volume 6. And then the next package is probably another Mixed Vegetables. There's not which volume it is. Sorry for this rambly video and if I'm not pronunciating my words. I haven't been in front of a camera in a very long time, so I'm sorry if this is completely awkward. We're already at 5 minutes, so I'm going to try and go really quick through these next ones. Okay, so we have volume 8 of Mixed Vegetables. This is the last volume. And then this next one, I totally brought out scissors, and then I just decided to tear these open. So what did I bother bringing out scissors for? I don't know. Hopefully I don't destroy my manga in the process of opening this. Okay, and then volume 7 of Mixed Vegetables. So we have 6, 7, and 8 unwrapped so far. Okay, I'm definitely going to use scissors for this one. This is from Bre'sBooks, apparently. I think I know what it is, but let's find out together. Ooh, yes. It is the Complete Guide to Manga. I sort of picked this up on a whim because it just looked super cool. Has like descriptions and like categories for like tons of manga in here. And it just sounded like if I ever wanted a recommendation or more manga to check out, this would give me a lot. Like, it's kind of old. It's from like 2007, I think. Let's see. Yeah, 2007. So there definitely is manga that has come out since then that is great, but this would give me sort of a guide from 2007 and before, like some of the standouts from previously. I already know I love Fruits Basket, and I've seen Full Metal Alchemist, and I know about Naruto, so I feel like this will be a good guide to check out and flip through and find some more manga that I might love. So this looks like a good reference book to have, and so that's why I picked this up. So it's still related to manga, even though it's not actually a manga itself. So it counts for this haul. Oh my goodness, that did not work at all. I'm trying to tear this package open and make it work. Aha! Here is volume 3 of Mixed Vegetables. So now we have volume 3, 6, 7, and 8. So 4 and 5 must still be on their way somewhere. Because I did buy those as well. So now I'm just going to show you quickly some of the manga I've hauled from my library, because they've been kindly purchasing some volumes that they didn't carry that I wanted to check out. So first we have Horomia volume 13 by Hiro and Daisuke Hagiwara. I believe he does they do the illustrations. And this series, I started off super strong. I really loved it, and then the more volumes that carried on, like the more characters got introduced, and it was harder and harder for me to remember and differentiate like what characters were who and who was like in love with who, and like some of the like drawings were hard to like remember and tell who was who, and there were so many names. So I've been sort of like just reading this one slowly. I don't like it as much as when I originally started with the first few volumes, but I've still been continuing. I don't think there's that many volumes left, and so I just wanted to finish it off. But yeah, I basically don't really know what's going on in this manga anymore, just because there's so many characters and I don't remember who is who anymore. But I still want to continue it and keep giving it a try, because I did really like it when it started, and I want to see how the main couple ends up. So that's that one. And then we have volumes 2 and 3 of A Bride Story. This is a manga I recently discovered, like last year or something. And I read the first volume and absolutely loved it. This is another one that Shay Geeks Out rates very highly, and I can't wait to continue on. The illustrations are beautiful. It's very different than most manga I read. It's not shoujo, but it does have some like romantic things and stuff. It's about like 16 or 18, I think it's 18-year-old bride that is an arranged marriage to go meet her groom, and her groom is several years younger than her. And it's like this beautiful historical setting, and it's just very interesting and like well researched. This glare is awful on this, but you can kind of see the beautiful illustrations there. And yeah, I'm really excited to read more of these because I really loved the first volume, and I can't wait to read more. And then we have The Earl and the Fairy, Volume 3. This might be... There's not very many volumes of this one either. I can't remember how many is this. This doesn't say final volume 1, but I think there's might be 4 volumes of this one. Me and my sister tried to watch the anime of this a little bit ago, and we weren't super fond of it, so I've been reading the manga slowly, and I've been liking that more. So we're going to try that. I also have Komi Can't Communicate, Volumes 4 and 5 by Tomohito Oda, and I've really been liking that one as well. My camera's going to turn off soon, so I'm trying to be quick here. I also wanted to try Volume 1 of Witch Hat Atelier